superstar love. So I just dropped my daughter off at Daphne's and Aussie with a collab Hey Girl Hey event for the teen girls. It's like a teen summit. And being that I was frustrated this morning, I didn't think about getting no content. I could have been recording as I signed her in and got her shirt, but I didn't. So when I go pick her up, or hopefully I remember, she just got me irritated this morning. We were late. It was supposed to be here at 8. We didn't get here at 8:30 because she had to get ready, and she just takes like 2 hours to get ready every time she get ready, and it's just something that I don't want to talk about. She's being the typical teenage girl right now. The attitude, the sassiness, the slamming of the door when you get out the car, just little things like that. And I'm just getting very like irritated. So anyway, I didn't get any footage, but hopefully I'll get someone to get back. But on another note, I am so happy that Daphne does this every year. It's really good for the teen girls. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to seek out more events like this to get her out of her comfort zone, to get her around, you know, other kids, because she's like the only child right now at the house, and all she does is locks herself up in the bathroom and locks herself up in the room. She don't come out and she don't conversate. And I just need to do my part in breaking her out of that. So anytime I ask her, you want to go with me to the store? You want to do this? She don't want to do anything. And I don't know if she's going through that, like, you know, that weird space that we be in when we're teenagers, because I went through it and didn't know what it was. So hopefully this is like a start to get her out, get her around other teenagers, get her to doing stuff. And I'm just going to seek out other things in the community for her to do and get involved in. She got a job, but they only work her once a week. I said, well, why don't you call in, you know, and get more hours so you can have more money, so you can shop and you can do things like that. Even though I could give her money, but, you know, I'm just trying to teach her and prepare her for the real world. You know, the real world, you can't just be like, you gotta earn and you gotta work. So I'm just trying to do justice as a parent, as a mom. And sometimes I feel like I be falling short, like I'm not doing enough. And then sometimes I think that I'm overdoing stuff. So it's like, whatever. There's no manual in being a mom, but I've raised 3 kids, and I think I did a good job, because both of my oldest kids, they got out and got into the world at 19, and they've been, you know, thriving ever since then. Now, they have their setbacks just like we have our setbacks, but I'm able to coach them through and, you know, get them on a better path. My belief is I'm going to teach you how to fish. I'm not just going to keep passing you a piece of fish. You have to get out there and learn how to earn your fish. And then that has been a principle that has helped, because now they're not solely dependent on somebody just giving. So anyway, life be lifing, y'all. Life be lifing. But anyway, I have to head to the doctor because I called them, like I told you before, about me swelling. And I think it's okay now, but I'm still going to just let him just look at everything, because I don't want to be in my head for another week. My appointment is not until next week. But I saw on YouTube, as I showed y'all, to where they said it's normal around your 3-week post-op mark to swell up like that. So I just was having such a good surgery and recovery. I was like, oh, you know, this is a piece of cake. And then this happens. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But anyway, it's all a learning experience. So I'm going to go to the doctor today to see what they find, if they find anything. Preferably, they don't find nothing. But yeah. But right now, I'm looking kind of, I'm not as swole. I got the binder thing on, but it is a little puffy. But we're going to go check it out, y'all. All right. Y'all. Got to see what's going on. Make sure nothing really going on. That's my drawing right. I keep this on so nobody can't see when I'm out. So they won't think I'm packing. That little thing was weird. I'm a little swollen. But I'm asking him, is it okay if I at least go to the gym and walk on the treadmill? Not lift no weights, but I need to get back in the gym. I guess I could walk around the neighborhood, but that's not safe going by myself. Anyway, let's see what they say. Hey, Super Solos. So I'm looking for a black dining room table set. So we're gonna go into Rooms to Go to check out to see what they have available. I've done checked online through Wayfair, Bed Bath and Beyond, and I just don't see what exactly I'm looking for. So let's check and see if Rooms to Go. This looks like glass. I don't know if I want glass. You see, I like that. It's different. I kind of like this one with the red chair, but it's good for me because I'm 4'10", but my husband's 5'7", so that's a little low to the ground, and he might not like it. So we'll keep looking. So I think I found one that's in there that is a decent price range, and it looks nice because I like things that look different, like not traditional. And so I can't remember if Hub said he don't like glass top, but I would prefer we get the glass top with the black bottom, but the chairs that went with it, they have a brown bottom on the chairs, which I don't understand that. That doesn't match the table. So we may just get the table if he agrees, and then have to just search around for the chairs. I decided to do counter height versus just the regular, because like I said, I'm 4'10", but he's 5'7", and that just only makes sense to get something a little taller instead of being close to the floor. And then when we have guests, you know, most people are taller than 4'10", and so that accommodate them so they won't feel like they're sitting close to the floor. So yeah, so I'm gonna wait till he gets off, and then we'll probably come back up here, and we might have a dining room table. All right, so y'all know that this weekend is Father's Day weekend, and my husband is really a hard person for me to shop for. So what I think I'm gonna do this go around, because I would prefer to get him a gift card to the store, because I'm not really I don't know what type of shoes and stuff. I see what type of shoes he get, but my style might not be what he want to do. So I prefer to get him a gift card from that store for the amount that he needs to get the shoes versus getting the actual shoe. He's into polo. You know, my husband has very expensive taste. And so, yeah. But here's my idea for Father's Day. I think what we're going to do is I might take him. He's been talking about that sip and cycle thing downtown. So a group of some of my other friends are going. So I might get him a ticket to do that. I hadn't heard back from them, so I'm not sure if we're still doing that. But that's kind of an activity that he's been looking forward to. I don't know really nothing about football, basketball. I don't even know what season we're in right now to get any tickets to no games, so we're not going to do that. But I know he likes little cologne oils and things like that, so I might give him a couple of those different things that he likes in his scent, whether or not he still hasn't run out. I have a oil plug that I go to, and their Egyptian musk is like the top tier, because it's not like watered down or oiled down, because a lot of people get that stuff, the authentic stuff, and then they, to stretch it, they put extra oil in it so it don't smell as potent. So I'm gonna get him that. And I'm here out in East Chase, and there's a couple of other stores I'm gonna get like some little stuff, and I'm putting a little basket thing together. So hopefully he is pleased with that, because that's effort, and that's, I'm not going to get the actual shoes, the actual shirts. He can do that in his me time. Feel me? So let's do that. For those of you that know me, I'm always joking about wanting to get bigger breasts, wanting to get implants and things like that. Well, I'll be happy to let y'all know that naturally I went from a B to a D. So I hope that stuff that they be saying about your back be hurt and all that kind of stuff. I was wondering why everything, my bras weren't fitting right. But I'm a D girly now, y'all. Just get some push-up bras because I like them to be bubbling up out my shirt. I'm so corny. I ain't came up with a song. Throw some D's on it. Just bought a new stomach. Some D's. So I'm here to surprise my supportive friend and to also buy me a drink at the Knickerknacker Market. Superstar Love. So I told y'all that I was going to come visit my friend, my good supportive friend Rondine, the owner of a Knickerknacker Market.
Yes.
And so I came in here I actually purchased a vacuum cleaner and a drink.
Yes.
But I want to just introduce y'all to him and let him just, say whatever he want to say about his market and who he is.
Yes.
There you go.
Hello, good people. My name once again is Rondine. I'm the proud owner of the Knickerknacker Market and Grocery Store. I'm originally from the Bahamas. I've been in Alabama now for 20-something years. On the 20th of this month, I will be celebrating 25 years in America. So I want to just give a shout out, first of all, to the American people and my supporters and all this good stuff, and actress Debrika, her supporters also. Because I tell you one thing, this lady right here, man, Montgomery, or wherever she go, is blessed to have her.
Oh,
and I'm not
you.
just saying it just to say it. You know what I'm saying? She have been a blessing to me. She have been a blessing to this community. And any which way you can support her, support her. I know you're one that support. I understand that. But, you know, what you sow is what you're going to reap.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So we are located at 163 Lee Street, downtown Montgomery, Alabama. We have a little of everything. When I say a little of everything, listen, I never even know what a bodega was. And people used to come to the shop. They say, oh, you got a bodega like in New York? Them shops have a little of everything. Well, we got a little of everything in this store and then some.
Yes.
So I appreciate y'all taking the time out and listening to what I got to say. But that's what Miss Debrika, she ain't gonna lead you straight. She ain't gonna lead you wrong. She's a woman of great character.
Yes.
And that's what you're looking for. And that's what you need in these times. You know what I'm saying? So I support her 100.
Yes, and we support you.
Peace out.
Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome.
Hey, Superstar Loves. This is your Avon representative, and I have been one for 14 years. Y'all know it's the summer. This is our most popular product because it repels insects or mosquitoes. It's also good for eczema because it keeps your skin moisturized, but it doesn't stay in stock long, especially during the summer. So go to my website right now, www.youravon.com/Debrika, and go ahead and secure you a bottle, because I don't want you calling me talking to my girl, could you give me a bottle of that such, I'm going to the beach this weekend, because it don't happen that fast. So go ahead, get ahead of the game, get your bottle now.